Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. As educators, fellow debaters, and to all viewers watching this video debates, the propositions before us today posit that AI tools should be integrated into English language teaching. While acknowledging the technological advancements and positional emphasis that AI offers, I stand firmly in opposition to these propositions. I contend that the pervasive integration of AI into English language pedagogy poses significant risk to the holistic development of language learners, undermines the irreplaceable role of humans educators, and introduce a myriad of ethical, practical talents that far outweigh its purported benefits. My opposition rests on the three primary pillars: the inherent limitation of AI in fostering one's linguistic and communicative competences, the potential for over-reliance and disagreeing among both students and teachers, and the critical, ethical, and accessibility concern that accompany with separate AI adoptions. Firstly, AI tools inherently lack the capacity to cultivate the nuanced linguistic and cognitive competences essential for true English proficiency. Language is not merely a collection of rules and vocabulary. It's a profoundly human endeavor, deeply intertwined with culture, emotions, context, and interpersonal dynamics. AI, by its very nature, operate on algorithms and data patterns. It struggle interpret subtle skills such as sarcasm, irony, emotional subtext, or the social problematic nuances that govern effective communication in real-world scenarios. For instance, while AI can correct grammatical errors, it cannot provide empathic feedback on a student's emotional expressions in a narrative, nor can it spontaneously adapt to a student's unexpected query about a cultural idiom with the same depth and a contextual understanding as a human teacher. The dynamic, unpredictable, and deeply personal nature of human interactions, which is prominent in language acquisitions, simply cannot be replaced by even the most sophisticated algorithms. Secondly, the integrations of AI tools risk fostering an irreversible over-reliance and disagreeing among both students and lecturers, teachers, educators. For students, an excessive dependence on AI for tasks such as grammar checking, translations, or even idea generation goes still while the development of critical thinking, problem solving, and independent language production skills. If AI consistently provides the correct answer or perfect parsing, students may bypass the crucial cognitive processes involved in grappling with language challenges, forming hypotheses, and engaging in interactive self-corrections. Similarly, for educators, the allure of automatic grading, content generations, or personalized drills might inadvertently lead to a disagreeing effect, reducing opportunities for pedagogical innovations, deep student engagement, and the development of their own intuitive understanding of student needs and learning of tragic stories. The role of the educators would risk being diminished from a dynamic facilitator of learning to a mere overseer of AI-driven processes. Finally, the whispered integration of AI in English language teaching raises a significant ethical concerns and science battles accessing accessibility disparities. AI models are tried on vast data sets, which is often reflect on perpetuate social biases. This can lead to AI tools offering culturally insensitive gender biases or even discriminatory language feedback, thereby undermining inclusive educational practices. Furthermore, issue of data privacy and surveillance become a problem when student interactions and performance data for student interactions and performance data are fed into AI systems. Like, who is data? Who is the secrets? What are the implications for student autonomy and privacy? Beyond ethics, the cost of developing, implementing, and maintaining advanced AI infrastructure and software is substantial. Substantial. This financial burden could disproportionately affect educational institutions in developing regions on underserved communities within the existing digital divide and exacerbating educational inequalities rather than bringing them. Proponents of AI integrations often highlight its potential for personalizations and efficiency. While AI can iterate over adaptive learning paths and immediate feedback, I argue that this personality is often superficial, lacking the qualitative depth of a human educator's understanding. Educators can discern why a student is struggling, be it a conceptual mindset understanding, a motivational issue, or a personal talents, and adapt their approach with cues, empathy, and pedagogical insights. AI's personalizations is largely algorithmic, based on programmatic response to data inputs, not on a holistic understanding of the individual learner. Moreover, while AI can automate certain tasks through emphasis in language simply from speed learning comes from effective pedagogical that strategies and meaningful human interactions, not simply from speed of processing. The notion that AI provides universal accessibility to research is also flawed. Access to the tools does not acquire to access to quality education, especially when the human element of guidance, motivation, and cultural contextualizations is diminishes. In conclusions, while I acknowledge the potential for AI to serve as a supplementary tool in a specific, carefully curated context, its broad integration into English language teaching is a proposition fraught with peril. It risks dehumanizing the language learning process, fostering intellectual dependency, and introduce profound ethical and equity talents. The unique human capacity for empathy, culture, understanding, nuanced communications, and inspirational mentorship remains the bedrock of effective English language educations. I believe we must prioritize the holistic development of our students' language educations. Our students and education and the invaluable role of human educators over the siren call of technological expediency. Therefore, I unequivocally opposes the integration of AI tools into English language teaching. That's all for me, and thank you.